Hey everyone, welcome back to Bear's Workshop. Today we picked up a tractor for the yard and for work. This is a John Deere 3025E, and we're going to be using it to move rock around, to level out some grading that needs done, pick up debris, get it in our dump trailer, different things like that. This is my first tractor. It's like a 4-year-old's dream right here. This is pretty awesome to me, and I'm really excited about it. It's got a 3-cylinder diesel engine in it, puts out about 25 horsepower, and on the front we got our front end loader, which does about 1,500 pounds. We've got our scraper in the back with the teeth that go down and do the scraping as you need it, and then you're scraping, or I should say you're cutting. And this is all hydraulic. This is awesome. It's got the 3-point easy attachments. All you got to do is pull these up right here, one on each side, and then kind of just drop the basket and go. We'll probably do another quick little video showing how that works. Bought it from a place in Chandler, Arizona. They got a deal going on. I needed a tax break for this year, so this is my tax break, and this is we're gonna get a lot of use out of this. Really excited about that. That back tire is awesome. Feel like I can run anything over I want, but probably can't. So anyway, we'll do a little demonstration in a little bit, showing how we're using that scraper in the back, how it attaches and detaches, and probably move some dirt around. So stick around.
Okay, so in this demonstration, we were on the job. We had about 12 tons of rock that we had to bring into the backyard. So what we're doing is we're just loading them up, and I'm bringing them to the backyard where there's 2 guys that have wheelbarrows, and we're dumping it in the wheelbarrows, and then they're taking it into the backyard and just dumping it where there's an open space. When we're done moving everything back there, they'll go ahead and rake it out, and then of course we'll water it down, get all the dust off of it, make it look pretty. So the process of this takes about 2 hours for about 12 tons. I'm not the fastest guy in the world, and neither of my guys. It was probably 85, 90 degrees out when we were doing this, but it took us a little less than 2 hours. If we were doing this the manual way, we would be filling up 2 wheelbarrows with shovels, and the process to go back and forth, they have to walk further, they have to carry it further, and then they have to spend the time to literally pick up 12 tons of rock, put them into 2 wheelbarrows, and bring them into the back. Very exhausting work. The tractor has been a really big benefit. Real happy with it. This saves so much time. For 2 guys to do 12 tons of rock like this probably would have taken them 8-9 hours, and their backs would have been broken. They would have been exhausted, and they probably would have called in the next day. So the tractor is definitely worth it. This is just one of the things that we've used the tractor for. A couple of the other things we've used it for grading, for moving large stones around, for just a lot of different work could be done with one of these. But this is going to be our main thing, is to save time on rock jobs. So we're real happy with the way this is working out.
So going over the controls of this John Deere, starting on the left-hand side, we've got our gear selector. We got high, neutral, and low. Of course, you got to be in neutral in order to start the motor. It will not start in high or low. Down below, we have the emergency brake. And then on your left foot pedal, you have your brake, which I don't find myself using a lot. I find myself using the other controls for speed. But there's also a diff lock on there, and you have to just press it just a little bit in order to lock the rear wheels. This is a 4-wheel drive unit. On the dashboard, you've got your turn signals, you've got your headlights, you've got your speed control, your hour meter. On the right-hand side, you've got your speed control. Of course, they just put a turtle and a rabbit. Now, down here, you have your controls for the scraper to raise and lower it. On your right-hand side, you've got your cup holder and your Mountain Dew, and I'm gonna, that's good stuff. You've got your 12-volt adapter if you want to put an accessory in a phone charger or something like that. Get a little pocket to put things in. You've also got your PTO control on-off right here. I don't have any PTO devices connected, but if I did, if I was going to go with something, the controls are already wired in, which is really nice. On the bottom right, you have your forward pedal and your backwards pedal. I find myself using that more than the brake. If I want to stop, I kind of just hit the reverse. Probably not something I should do, but that is what I do. There's also a seat belt which is recommended because if you're in rough terrain, you could easily fall. And the seat itself is whoa! Okay, the seat, it's got a good spring in it. So I keep it all the way back because I have to. So you can adjust the seat also. The steering wheel is not tilt, but it's in a good position. The ignition key is right there, right in the middle. So right now I want to show you how high the bucket can go because that's kind of important for some people. Okay, so this gives you an idea of how high the bucket will reach. The bucket will still come back if you needed it to, but this is how tall we are, 6'4", another 5 inches to the top of the bucket, and this is your height. My overall opinion of this tractor, it's been great. It's been very productive. We've had a lot of use for it. It's worth the money for us, and it's done a lot of things just around this yard, around job sites. It's been a very valuable asset, and I'm going to recommend it. I haven't had any problems. Everything's worked really well. We haven't come up to our first maintenance yet, but it is coming up soon. We'll take care of it, of course. So what do I think? Yes, any John Deere tractor is going to be good. What's difficult is finding the one that's right for you. There are ones that are less power than this, and there's a whole lot more that are more power than this, but you gotta just weigh the cost versus the benefit. This one was around $20,000, so this was worth it for us. We've gotten a lot of use out of it so far, and we're going to continue to get a lot of use out of it so far. So thumbs up if you have any questions. If you're looking at purchasing one and you have questions that you want an unbiased opinion, feel free to leave a comment. Also hit the subscribe button so you'll see when I respond. Thanks for watching. We're going to see you next time.